Okay, student, this is the last problem from your textbook. Okay, let's see. Okay, Mo said, read the problem of a farmer I met yesterday. So Tejas and Jyoti, they read the problem. Okay, the farmer has to take a fox, a chicken, and a bag of corn safely across a river in the boat. However, he can take only one thing at a time on the boat, but he cannot leave the fox and the chicken together on either side of the river, since the fox will eat chicken. Likewise, he cannot leave the chicken along with the bag of corn, since the chicken will eat the corn. So how can the farmer get everything across the river without getting anything eaten? So this is the problem. Let's see how Tejas and solve these problems by using the 3 main steps of logical thinking. Do you remember the 3 main steps of logical thinking? The first step is task. So what is the task in this problem? The task is the farmer has to cross the river along with a fox, chicken, and a bag of corn, right? So this is our task. Now the second step in logical thinking is you have to identify goal, information, condition. So what is our goal in this problem? Our goal is the farmer has to take a fox, a chicken, and a bag of corn safely across a river in a boat, right? This is our goal. Now, the next point, we have to identify information. So let's find out what are the available information in this problem. So it's easy, right? The farmer has a fox, chicken, and a bag of corn. This is the first information. Now, as it says, the farmer has to take a fox, a chicken, and a bag of corn safely across a river in a boat. That means a river that can be crossed by a boat. This is our second information. And the farmer owns a boat. This is our third information from the problem. Are you clear with the goal and information? Now what's the last point? We have to identify condition. So let's find out the condition in the given problem. So see, however, he can take only one thing at a time on the boat. So this is our first condition. Okay, the farmer can take only one item at a time in his boat, either the fox, the chicken, or the corn. So this is our first condition. But he cannot leave the fox and the chicken together on either side of the river, since the fox will eat the chicken. Likewise, he cannot leave the chicken along with the bag of corn, since the chicken will eat the corn. That means this is our second condition, that on either side of the river, the farmer cannot leave the fox and the chicken together, and the chicken and the corn together. Okay, this is our second conditions. So I hope you are clear till up to here. So let's see how this solve. Okay, see how Tejas and Jyoti did. In task, what is our task in this problem? The task is the farmer has to cross the river along with a fox and a chicken and a bag of corn. The second step in logical thinking is we have to identify goal, information, and condition. So what is our goal? The farmer has to take the chicken, fox, and the corn to the other side of the river in a boat. This is our goal. What are the information that we got? That a river that can be crossed by a boat, a farmer who owns a boat, the farmer has a chicken, fox, and some corn with him. This is the information they got from the problem. And the condition is the farmer can take only one item at a time in his boat, either the fox, the chicken, or corn. And on either side of the river, the farmer cannot leave the fox and the chicken together, the chicken and the corn together. So this is the conditions. All right, now the third step in logical thinking is solve. Solve is divided in two parts, right? The reasoning and solution. Let's see how they did. Okay, so Teja said, suppose the farmer takes the chicken first and leaves it on the other side. Then Moss asked, why did you choose the chicken first? Then Tejas replied to him, if we take the fox, then chicken and corn will be left together. The chicken will eat the corn. And Jyoti said, the farmer cannot leave the fox and the chicken together because the fox will eat the chicken. Right? So Mo said to them, good reasoning. So let's see. See, remember, try various options for the solution, okay, and find the option that leads to the goal without breaking the given conditions. All right. See, for the first step, option 1, okay, they tried like first take the fox in the boat, then chicken and corn will be together, then chicken will eat the corn. So this option does not satisfy the condition. So they tried the second options. First take the corn in the boat, then fox and chicken will be together. Fox will eat the chicken. That means option 2 also does not satisfy the condition. Right? In option 3, they tried for option 3. First take the chicken in the boat, then fox and corn will be together. So fox cannot eat the corn. That means option 3 satisfies the condition. So for solution, choose this option 3 and proceed. Okay, let's find out how they got the solution. So they choose option 3, right? So in option 3, the first step is to take the chicken in the boat and leave it on the other side of the river, right? So in step 1, farmer takes the chicken in the boat, okay, as you can see in the pictures, and leaves it on the other side of the river and comes back alone. Okay, now next the farmer takes the corn. Now in the next step, the farmers will take the corn, but he cannot leave the corn and chicken together on the other side of the river, so the farmer should leave the corn and bring back the chicken. That means in step 2, the farmer takes the corn to the other side of the river, he leaves the corn and he brings back the chicken. Okay, are you clear up to here? Next, Teja said the farmer takes the fox and leaves it on the other side. That means in the third step, the farmer will take the fox, okay, and leaves it on the other side, and he will comes back along and take the chicken, okay, and he will bring the chicken on the other side of the river by following the fourth step. See, the farmer takes the chicken in the fourth step to the other side of the river, right? So Jyoti said, yippee, the farmer solved. The farmer's problem is solved. This is fun. This is how they got the problem, okay, by trying various options for the solutions, and they find the option that leads to the goal, which was option 3, and without breaking the given conditions, they solve the problem. Okay children, now just consider this second step again. Okay, can the farmer take the fox, all right, instead of the corn? Just think. Yes, right? Either the fox or corn can be taken to the other side of the river on the boat. But if we have followed that, how would be the step? The step will be the farmer takes the fox to the other side of the river, he leaves the fox, and he will bring back the chicken, right? And then he will keep the chicken and he will bring the corn to the other side of the river. Then he will come back along, he will bring the chicken, and he will bring the chicken to the other side of the river. We can also follow the steps, right? Consider the steps, right? So students, we have found out that there can be many ways to solve a problem, right? So remember, a problem can have more than one correct solutions, okay? The sequence of steps may be fixed in some cases, like only one solution, or interchangeable in others, like more than one solutions, like this example. Okay, so that's all. This was our last problem from our textbook. So we have completed lesson 2. That's all for today.